happy Tuesday. I'm iiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, and you are listening to 222.9 The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. And it is your Mars ruled Ogun venerated Tuesday, Ojo Ishegun, or Day of Victory in the Yoruba days of the week. And we got some sweet honey all in the roads right after the new moon as the day is vibing on a 23-5. 5 is sacred to Oshun for those of us that live that Ifa life. Iye Mio, all on your 10th Tuesday of spring equinox and the first of Gemini season. Speaking of Gemini, we got Gemini energy on the sun and on the moon tonight with the powerful waxing moon in Gemini, fresh off the new moon. So increase that sweetness between your dualities. Be kind to yourself and put a little bit more love into the tools that Ogun put in your hand to build your highest destiny. Nashe. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 12 a.m. with some heart chakra sleep meditation, followed by the rising Bimbe to Ogun following your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Here's what you get each and every Tuesday when you tune in to rotation 2 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Green vegetations, plant magic, Iba Ogun, Iba Onile, Iba Ochoosi, heart chakra, jazz, voices of the fathers, Mars. Welcome to Tuesdays on the Mothership, 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So, if you are watching this from Facebook, then there's a player right there on the page that you can push the button, tune in, and jam out. Whether you're listening from your office, your place of business, your car, your internet connect, anywhere you can get an internet connection, you can beam up to the mothership, tune in, and jam out. If you have not already, make sure that you sign my email list so that you can get the inside scoop on what's going on in the other sides, other aspects of 222.9 The Mothership, because I don't post everything on social media. Ashe. And I am available for readings today via the Mothership's Spiritual Counseling and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. Speaking of, I will be right back with your Tuesdaily Tarot read for the Divine Masculine Collective. This is 222.9 The Mothership, and you are listening to The Orbit. Be right back. I painted this one green for you. Listen. Ojo Esegun Nunde Tuesday, the sun is high, lush, but concrete city life has Mars in overdrive. I bring the elixir, the medicine, the poultice, from equinox to solstice, viridescent like the essence of the heart's house, you'll notice. A cool breeze for green firestones, parados, relax in the heart of my clearing. So here you go. Sip with delight. An iiYansaje Muse short poem. And we are back. So, this is for the Divine Masculine. This reading's for the fellas, as it is Mars, the ruling day, and Mars is in masculine energy, so this is a tarot read for all my fellas out there or those that are dealing heavily in masculine energy. Ready? All right. We're going to take a look at where your energies are, the energies of those around you, and what the divine has to say. All right, let's do it. Iba Guusu, Iba Ogun. Iba Lodamare, Most High, I give honor to the Ori and the ancestors of everyone that is watching and listening. May everyone take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Iba Eshu, Orisha of communication. Thank you for opening the way from the messages from the divine to reach those of the earth's children. And may we get a message of encouragement, clarity, guidance, and truth, free of any falsehoods from benevolent forces. Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. All right, let's split the deck. Oh, I like this. So we got some third eye chakra energy on deck and solar plexus because we got the intuition card showing up. So for many of you fellas, your sense of discernment is getting a lot stronger. But something, oh goodness, something in your intuition. I dropped a bunch of cards, and here's what came out after I dropped a bunch of cards: intuition, consciousness, faith. Okay, so things are really looking up for many divine masculines. This is a good thing. Let me pick up these cards I dropped real quick. Because initially, when the deck split, the card that came up was hunger. So, what is it that your intuition is giving you to do? Because what I'm picking up is a massive divine download that is resorting in either some type of business, creative project, some type of divine assignment that's making your energy really hungry for it. Go for it, baby. Use the tools in your hands. Iba Ogun, to build what it is your future needs to see. What are the energies of people around you concerning this open your intuition? Ibariwa, Guusu, Ilalu, Iwalu. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle just a little bit. Oh, we got, we're going to leave those right there and then split the deck. Okay, so many of you are single, but people are noticing that you're freer now. You're in a more free energy and you are detaching from a lot of things. Single just doesn't necessarily mean single to date, but the new downloads in your intuition are causing you to detach from a lot of things. And that's making people really curious about you with blind because people trying to figure out what is going on with you. But there is a particular individual, perhaps a lover from the past, who now sees you as the only one for them. But I believe something may have happened in this connection that caused a finality and triggered your illumination. So you got somebody in your past that's really drooling over you, but unfortunately for them, it's over. And at the bottom of the deck, we got spirit. So all of this is screaming spiritual awakening for you, divine masculines. I'm very, very proud of you. Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. So, what does the tarot have to say? Iba Guusu, Ilalu, Walu. Okay. Okay, so gonna shuffle 3 times and split. Okay, so we got Four of Pentacles inverted, which means struggle energy is ending, but also means investments in this deck. Now, if this card would have showed up right side up, that would have been a not so good sign. But because it showed up inverted, the Four of Pentacles in this deck warns you about squandering your fortunes on things that are not going to bring a return, which can and will result in poverty. But the Nine of Scepters showing up inverted, Nine of Wands, somebody's taming their cobra. And underneath that, we have the Two Urns, which is a major arcane, gaining your strength. You see that big sun ray around the head of the card, speaking to your enlightenment again. And the slave to the scepter on the west hand. And the scepter is the wand. And for the fellas, the wand means, the ride. So you might be faced with some sexual temptations from some of them low vibe creatures because they see your illumination. And one of the number one ways to drain your spiritual energy is through your, hoo-ha. So be careful where you stick it. That's all I'm going to say, because they can smell the abundance coming in with the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You are in the space of becoming spiritually rich first. So don't let nobody snag you before you get there. Ashe. All right, there's my general message. Should you need a personal read, hit the link in the description box to get a one-on-one read with yours truly, or you can get one pre-recorded with a 24-hour turnaround. This is 222.9 The Mothership, and you are listening to The Ortbit. Using the tool. Oh, come on. It ain't Mercury retrograde. Using the tools already in your hand is stepping out on faith and practical action. Ogun. The Mars Collection from the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we're back. So I'm going to get back to the Mothership, cook up more mojo to throw over these airwaves. And the song I want to play today for today's channel song is The Eagles. Can't tell you why. I'll leave it at that. This is 222.9 The Mothership, and I'll see you babies tonight on the forecast. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.